As photographers, a lot of us tend to gravitate towards Instagram as our platform of choice for marketing our businesses on social media. It makes sense. It's primarily an image-based platform, and lucky for us, we're in the businesses of producing images. I like to think of Instagram as this little city. There's so many amazing features that make up the different neighborhoods inside Instagram. You have your basic feed neighborhood, your Instagram stories neighborhood, the IGTV neighborhood, and the train station called hashtags that takes you to all the different parts of the city. There's the news development of the reels, and then there's your own home, your profile. It's this beautiful little community. And it's a beautiful, wonderful spot to build your like, know, and trust factor, like we broke down back in episode number 33. Where we chatted all about the 5 secrets to consistently and strategically creating a plan to show up and market your business on social media without feeling salesy at all. There is one downfall, however, in this tight-knit community. Instagram doesn't want its users leaving the platform. They make money from users seeing more ads. So when we ask users to leave the platform, it's a pretty big deal. In fact, Instagram only gives us one place to put a link on the entire platform to easily direct followers away from the app. Eventually, if and when you hit that magical 10,000 mark ability, you have the swipe up features in Instagram stories. So this one link in your profile is all you have access to before you hit the 10,000, and it holds a lot of power. In the past couple of years, sites like Linktree or Link in Bio from Later.com have gained a lot of popularity. While they're easy to add links to on the go, I don't think they're the best choice in using for our profile link. Today, we'll be breaking down exactly why they're just not the best choice and what you should be using instead to help provide an on-brand experience for your followers. Oh, and guess what? It probably won't cost you anything extra.
Welcome to the Wise Photographer Podcast with your host, Chelsea Wise. Each week, Chelsea is bringing you the best tips and tricks to help you create a joyful, profitable, more purpose-filled photography business. Chelsea is a wife and mom of 2 who has built a thriving photography business in her tiny hometown in western North Dakota. Without further ado, here's your host, Chelsea Wise.
If you're not familiar with sites like Linktree or Link in Bio, they basically help you create a single page site where you can add links that go to your different offers. These links could be things like your newsletter signups, your most popular blog posts, or where clients can go to find more information about booking with you. While these sites are pretty handy, I don't really think they're the best solution. My challenge for you is to create your own page with your own links and landing pages on your own personal website. Linktree offers very basic color options on their free plan, and there is the Linktree branding at the bottom of the page. To upgrade color options and remove their logo at the bottom, you have to pay an additional $6 a month. Over time, that begins to add up. Over the course of 5 years, you're paying more than $350. When you choose to create your own linked landing page, you're able to save that money, since you've already been paying for your website and it's just one additional page. This one additional page is where you'll have all of the links that you're driving your Instagram traffic to. So besides the cost, what are some benefits of using your own site? First off, you're more able to control the user experience. You can control the colors, the images, the brandings, and it really helps to ensure that your customer knows that they're in the right spot because it looks right. You have complete control over the aesthetic, which gives you the power to elevate your brand. When you push followers to your own site, you're also boosting your own SEO, or search engine optimization. Google sees that people are visiting your site and clicking around, which helps you move up in the Google rankings. Why would we want to send someone to a third-party site like Linktree when the goal is to get them to our site in the end? So how do you go about creating your own Instagram landing page? Basically, what you want to do is just create another page and have those links on it. It can be super in-depth or it can be really simple. If you go to chelseawise.com/Instagram-links, you can take a look at mine. Mine is actually mobile ready and desktop ready. So the way it looks changes based on the size of your screen. On my page, you'll see that there are 3 basic categories: brides, photographers, and podcasts. These are the 3 people that I talk to on social media. In my bride section, I have links to some of my most favorite weddings, articles that I've written to help brides with their planning, and information on how they can contact me to shoot their wedding. In my podcast section, there's links to my most downloaded episodes as well as a link to the most recent episode. I also have a separate link for photographers, and this is where I've linked articles that I've written but aren't actually episodes. So these are things like gear reviews, video walkthroughs, and things like that. Even though having your own custom web page for Instagram isn't required, it makes sense from a financial standpoint, as well as when it comes to branding and user experience. If the goal is for us to get someone to our site, let's skip the middleman and send them directly to our own sites by using the powerful and handy little link in our bio. If we aren't already Instagram friends, I would love to connect. Head over to Instagram at Chelsea Wise, CHELSYWEISZ, and comment on my most recent post. Let me know that you just tuned in to episode number 34, and I'll come share the love on your feed as well. You can also follow the Instagram page for the podcast, which is at Wise Photographer Podcast on Instagram. That's it for this week, guys. I'd love to hear if you are using Linktree or link in bio, or if you have decided to go ahead and create your own custom landing page for your Instagram links. You can search for us on Facebook, the Wise Photographer Podcast Insiders, and just request access to the group and you can join in. All right, guys, that's it for this week. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Wise Photographer Podcast. Dive into the show's notes for this episode and all past episodes at www.thewisephotographer.com. If you love the show, share it with a friend. Thanks for tuning in, you Wise Photographer, you.